Hi, Srivali.
Hi, Shanti.
Yeah, in today's session, what we'll see, generative AI plus ML consultant role and lead role. What are the common activities and how they can be in job descriptions? So, first activity is leading and managing AI teams. So, what are the prerequisites to manage the AI teams? Let us say if you are working as a lead, technical lead, you need to have generative AI engineers and ML engineers, such kind of thing, people. So you need to be aware of their tasks, what job they are supposed to do, to lead the team, to plan their tasks, to design some kind of high level picture for them. Then you need to be able to manage like that, tracking the activities also. Then second one is developing and deploying AI models. So we know we have worked for a few of the models in our POCs and solution design also during the coaching, and you
Mm,
develop some AI models, solutions for that models first. Then you also deployed some of the models for like form designer and translation kind of things, right? So
yeah.
there you know the tasks. What is the training? What is the model development in ML or Gen AI? Then before that pre-processing is their activity. Then later modeling is there. After that you have, of course, feature engineering is there in between during pre-processing itself. That is the major activity. Then after that model development is there. After model development you are going to test the model. After that you are going to deploy the model. All that, it means development of the model you should know. Before development you should understand the requirements, specifications, the design, solution design, all those things. Then you are going to develop the AI models and deploy it. Then designing AI architectures. What is that? AI is artificial intelligence. Basically, what happens? Let us say you are planning to develop some robot in Azure.
Mm,
There are
yeah.
some service with
Yeah.
NLP, cognitive set service, such kind of things. Am I right?
Mm, mm,
So, with those things, you need to plan. You need to plan the activities also, like data pre-processing. Then after that, you are supposed to work for uh, model development also. Then after that, you are going to put for deployment activity. Once it is deployed,
mm,
the base chatbot is done. Okay. After that,
mm,
you are going to add some more features for the chatbot. Then you are
mm,
going to drive innovation to enhance the capabilities of the AI. What is AI
mm,
here? Chatbot.
mm,
So, how you are going to enhance the capabilities depends on the features identified, new features.
yeah. Mm,
Okay. So now let us say you have prepared a bot for healthcare, which can
mm,
you for emergency suggestions, right? And
mm,
then you fed the data, all the data, required data. Okay. Then you want to enhance that bot to identify the patient current disease symptoms and current information also. Okay.
mm,
You want to enhance that features, then you are going to
mm,
upgrade that by using
mm,
again remodeling.
mm,
You are going to do it and deployment also. Okay, these all
mm,
come, deployment comes from the ML ops only, ML operations. There is a, it is a topic equivalent of DevOps in ML ops. Okay,
mm.
ML, we are working with the model cycle and maintenance of the model. But in DevOps, we are going to
Okay.
work with HDLC and operations team also. That's where it is called DevOps. Okay. So
Mm,
when you are driving the innovation, you are capable of driving the innovation. You are capable of upgrading the bots also. That kind of activities you should be aware in your domain, in your business domain as well as technical domain. What services
mm,
need to be added? All those you need to be aware. Then, fifth one, troubleshooting and improving AI systems. Obviously, this will come before deployment of the model, troubleshooting. Am I right?
yeah.
Without troubleshooting, how are you going to justify the model is ready?
Yeah, troubleshooting.
Yeah, you need to work with some different test cycles basically before deployment, finalizing the model, right? Then you are improving the AI systems. Let us say the chatbot is not picking up correct data or something. Then you have some test data. With the test data, you did not get correct reports. Then you are going to look into the code or integrations, such kind of things, data or something, right? Then
Mm,
sixth one is converting business use cases into technical requirements. Obviously, whatever features we have included in the chatbot with the in the AI models, we are having initial requirements. Then those requirements we are going to convert into technical requirements. You are going to convert into technical design. After that, you are going to convert into development plans. After that, you are going to convert into coding guidelines. So then the developers will take those guidelines. They will identify which code they need to use it, whether they need to go ahead with Python or some other technical scripting, right? Then seventh one is collaborating with the team to design AI systems. So basically, you are working as a lead. Assume that when you are working as lead, are 4 to 6 engineers are there, ML engineer or mixed with ML and Gen AI engineers. Then you need to collaborate with them while they work for the design development of the modules for the chatbot.
mm,
That is the activity, right? Then eighth one is keeping up to date with the latest technology trends. Obviously, we need to upgrade it, our knowledge. Whatever
mm,
Azure says, the new trend has come, new model deployment options are there, or new modeling is there, such kind of things. Okay, so that is the common activity for any IT professional, as long as they want to sustain in the IT industry. You see me.
mm.
My background is purely management background. When I came out from my job 12 years back,
I
then
see.
I worked for management trainings only, like PMP, Prince 2, ITSM, then software testing, such kind of things. Then later on, I felt always certifications are not worth. Just I need to step down for technical areas. Okay.
Mm,
So then I learned DevOps. First, I joined for cloud computing trainings with Simple. Then in 2014, then I wrote my initial video for analyzing the infrastructure for cloud services implementation. And then later on, I learned AWS privately, personally, on my own only. Then later, I learned DevOps tools also. That time, there were no integration tools like what we have CI/CD pipeline today. Independent
mm,
Jenkins used to be there. Then there used to be configuration tools like Chef, Puppet,
mm, mm,
kind of tools. Then Docker, independent Docker used to be there. I used to
mm,
learn from that. Then later on, once cloud is integrated with all these things, incremental, I continued my learning with those things. Parallelly, I used to give coaching from 2018 onwards,
Oh, I
taking
see.
some independent person and coaching them for particular
Mm,
roles. Okay.
mm,
Before that, I was working for giving the trainings on certifications like the non-cloud, and later on started with AWS in 2018 solution architect trainings.
mm,
But yeah, ultimately, what I am doing in every year, whatever technology change is happening, in the first phase, I started my cloud training with manual setup. Then I converted into coaching. In the coaching also, I did manual setup. I started with JSON, with AWS cloud templates. Cloud formation templates. Then later on, I enhanced the courses into Terraform. Then later
mm,
on, I added Azure incrementally.
mm,
Then I started working with Azure templates or whatever IAC code is there for Azure, all those.
mm,
Then later on, what happened? In this year, with you, I am working with Gen AI services with ML
mm,
transformation, legacy
mm,
ML to cloud ML, then cloud ML to generative AI services. So it means
mm,
I'm not a full-fledged IT professional, but I am a part-time professional, still I am bonded for upgrading my thing, my technology skills to
Mm.
service for the individuals,
Yeah.
right? So that is the common activity. Now, as a part of that, this technology trends also we need to upgrade it.
Mm.
What is the best way to save the cost for the
Mm.
customers? Okay. Then solution architect and GenAI cloud, if you see,
Mm.
leading the development and implementation of GenAI and LLM projects. So, what are the LLM projects? You take any chatbot kind of design we are doing in generative AI, that is
Mm.
called LLMs.
Mm.
LLMs. LLM. The concepts are used. LLM concepts are used. It is not only
Mm.
chatbot is the LLM. There are so many models we can design into LLM concepts in that design itself. So the solution architect need to have complete development and implementation knowledge of generative AI and LLM projects. Okay,
Mm. Yeah.
right. So whatever we discussed with the chatbot, that can be called under LLM category also. Okay. So second one is these are the activities by the solution architect for generative AI and cloud. It means when you talk about the generative AI is there predominantly on cloud. There can be independent tools also with generative AI, but most of the people they have systems developed and deployed on cloud. They are preferring the cloud with generative AI, right? So either
Mm.
Azure or AWS or GCP or whatever cloud services are there. So second one is designing and deploying POCs and POs across industry verticals. What is POC? You tell me.
Mm. Designing and deploying POCs and POAs. Proof of concepts.
Hmm. What for it is actually where you can use proof of concept.
Proof of concept is you have a use case. Let's say you have a business requirement, or not even business requirement. Let's say you want to test something. Like if you want to test how a cognitive service works, one of the cognitive services. If you want to take and test how it works, you create a proof of concept. What proof of concept has is it will have how to create the service. Like it will have steps, it will have configuration steps, and it will have you know the functionality part. So you will understand, not only understand, you will be able to demonstrate
Hmm.
uh, what what the technology is designed for and
Hmm.
what it is doing, whether it is usable for your use case or not.
Yes, that's correct. So now, as a part of our job coaching,
Yeah.
what do you justify yourself?
So we have done multiple services, Azure cognitive services, text to speech we have done, and
Hmm.
we have
Hmm.
done form recognition service we have done.
Hmm.
So we have tested these services and we have created a demonstration of how the service is supposed to work. And we are also
Yes.
planning to create a application that integrates into this service. So we are going to
Hmm.
also test the integration.
Right. Now, it is part of the activities part of solution architect of Gen AI and
Yeah,
cloud. So
yeah,
you are qualified for that, right?
yeah,
Obviously, right? Okay.
yeah.
Now, engaging effectively with customers, CXOs, and business unit heads. Obviously, with your past experience, you will be able to coordinate with them, right? Then collaborating with cross-functional teams to integrate AI ML solutions into cloud environments. Obviously, you have to work with application. This one also. Let us say one chatbot session is required for particular application. Then it need to
Hmm.
send the prompt. How we are going to generate the prompt with the application. Now, the prompts can be generated if you give the clue to the ChatGPT or any other tool.
Hmm.
Right? We did some testing also, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So those prompts, once it is generated with the ChatGPT, that can be pulled into some files, and those prompts can be sent to AML solutions, the instructions, and though with those instructions, it can be um, generated some kind of solutions also, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
So, collaboration with cross-functional teams to integrate AML solutions into cloud environments.
Yeah.
Basically, we can automate this prompt engineering also, like creating some kind of prompts. You give some two, three words in a sentence, then generate prompt. If you say, then there should be a button generate prompt, then it generates prompts. Those
Hmm.
prompts may not be exactly, but what you are expecting exactly, but the prompt, with the prompt, you will get the solution.
Hmm.
Okay. Then that solution is there. When that solution is there, you
Hmm.
take one process flow. Now, first step is get the prompt
Hmm.
from ChatGPT. Right? How you will get it? You need to write the clue related to subject. Clue related to the subject. Okay, then you will get
Hmm.
prompt definitely.
Hmm.
Then use the prompt to get the solution of cloud setup. Example I'm saying. Then after that, get the relevant AML code to implement in cloud with we implement with Terraform. Okay, with TF. Assume that. Then test the environment and verify the results. Right? Then fifth one is modify the YAML code, retest till it pass. Okay, then if passed, move forward. Seventh one is once it is done, you are going to get the final solution. What is the final solution? Created the environment. Right? It need not be ML code, it can be Python also. The example I have written it. Now, if you are automating all these things in a cloud or anywhere, obviously you don't need to look into this. You need to fine tune your model. My model is going to work for these activities. Now, let us say if I'm giving, I need to get some thought on creating a general practitioner prompt. General practitioner, I can say, what is it? Bot. General practitioner is what? You go to general practitioner, GP. That GP is sitting in the desk. Before going to GP, the nurse is going to check the pulses, everything, right?
Hmm.
But what the general practitioner knowledge is shown there when he has seen the report of the patient,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? So we need to create the knowledge where to the bot. Whatever general
Hmm.
practice has, practitioner has got it. How are we going to get the knowledge practice? Obviously, again, this bot is going to ask ChatGPT to get the directions offline.
Hmm. Hmm.
The design is going to be like that, right?
Yeah.
Because we need to build LLM as human brain.
Mm.
So, related to this activity, we need to have some knowledge. That knowledge from where it is coming. Inbuilt knowledge is coming from the GPTs only.
Mm.
So all these things are automated solutions are like this. Okay, so collaboration with cross-functional teams to integrate AML solutions into cloud environments. Okay,
Mm.
so this particular bot can be deployed on the cloud environment. Through the cloud, it can work. Okay, so these are the activities we can see today in the
Mm.
session. Then tomorrow we'll see some other JDs also like this. But
Mm.
everywhere there are common activities. Those common
Mm.
activities we need to identify and work on the POCs.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll stop recording.